Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. I am so excited to share this with you because it just really means a lot to me. That is the rain beating against my window. Thank you, rain. Okay, so this video is going to be all about gluten-free makeup. I have a good friend of mine, Susan, from my blog world. She has celiacs and she requires gluten-free makeup. Like if she uses makeup with gluten, she gets sick, really sick. I think not everyone understands the need for gluten-free makeup, but I do feel like a lot of cosmetic companies are understanding more and more and deciding to go that route. So I thought I would share with you products I have found either by accident that I found out were gluten-free, or ones that I have sought out knowing they're gluten-free to try for this video. So I just figured if people are wanting to know what gluten-free makeup is out there, and not just to see a list of products that are gluten-free. That's very helpful, but I think also as my job on this channel is to give you my thoughts and feelings on the products to see, are they actually good? I mean, just because they're gluten-free doesn't mean they wear the best, or this is the most amazing, you know, lipstick or concealer or anything like that. So I think what's good is to just give them my honest opinion. So I have a ton of stuff. Like I said, it's really important because it comes down to somebody's health. So let me give my own disclaimer. I found this information either from the cosmetic companies' websites themselves or other blog or celiac disease website, information websites. So I will list my sources below. I do not have a gluten-free, I do not have a gluten intolerance, I do not have celiac disease. I do understand that I don't have the first-hand knowledge of, do I wear this product and does it give me a reaction? My friend Susan, the reason I did this for her was she got really sick over Christmas time because she was using Tarte cosmetics religiously because they used to be gluten-free. And I say used to because that she thinks their lipstick is what made her really, really sick. And they are no longer putting gluten-free on their labeling, so we're assuming they are not gluten-free anymore. And that's the other thing you'll find, is that if a company doesn't claim it's gluten-free or a product is gluten-free, even though it's been gluten-free in the past, their formulations can change, the source of where they get their ingredients can change, their cross-contamination in their factory can change. So all that goes into considering products that are gluten-free. All right, let's start with my face. I mean, that is what we're going to talk about, my face. I will do a separate video on skincare, hair care, anything else I can come up with that you guys want. Definitely let me know if there's something you're dying to find out about. But right now we're talking just beauty products, makeup. So today the foundation I am wearing is by Gabriel, and I bought this at Whole Foods. It was $30. So it is not cheap. However, it is beautiful. And this is definitely certified gluten-free. It says right here, GF. It's also vegan and animal friendly and all that good stuff. So if you're looking for paraben-free, you know, everything free, this is your line. So I only have tried the foundation. They have other products in this line I will probably eventually get to and review for you. But this is the moisturizing liquid foundation. This color is warm beige. I put this on today with my Artist brush and I loved it. This is not the first time I've worn it. I've worn it a few times. It goes on velvety smooth. It covers my redness. It does not settle. It does not settle. It does not do like anything awful. I love it. The only drawback, no pump. So, you know, it's too bad really, because I think if you're going to be gluten-free, it would be nice if you could use something to dispense it without having to worry about contaminating it, because what if you've touched something else and then it gets in the bottle. And this is made locally, so I think that's really cool. But the Gabriel Cosmetics, yes, or I'm sorry, I should say the foundation. I set the foundation, my foundation today, with this Zuzu powder. I want to say that Zuzu is made by Gabriel Cosmetics. So it's kind of the same thing, but this is their, this is their dual powder foundation. So this is almost like, you know, like a studio, what is the MAC, you know, like where you're, it's like, it can be powder or it can be foundation because, yeah. Shade D17. It comes with a sponge applicator. What I did is I just used a fluffy powder brush and I just set my foundation with it. And I think what was nice about that is it just gave extra coverage. It also gave kind of like a sheen to the skin. So I enjoyed that a lot. Another product, powder product that I think is worthwhile is the Mineral Fusion. I am wearing the Mineral Fusion blush today, and this is also their, you would say, pressed powder foundation. So this is another kind of dual purpose foundation where you can use it as a powder to set your liquid foundation, or you can use it on its own. And it is lighter in texture than the Zuzu finish, than the Zuzu powder. And this is number 2 is the product, is the color I got. So yeah, both are really, really good. And again, I am wearing blush Flashy Tape Olay. What the heck is this? I can't tell but I got this at Whole Foods too, and it's just a really pretty blush. See, it's just so nice and rosy and pretty, nice and pigmented, soft. Their blushes are really nice. I was looking for these blushes back in the day when I was looking for a blush that didn't upset my rosacea. Oh, you know what? I'm kind of cheating. I forgot. Not only did I set the foundation with the Zuzu powder, I also set it with this Ultra Pure powder, which is, again, why the reason I say it's like I'm cheating is because this is also like a mineral foundation powder. This Ultra Pure Cosmetics, you guys, I got on their website. They are a really great line if you're looking for a natural. Okay, so this comes out kind of like the Bare Minerals where it has a sifter and then you tap it out. This is in shade Light. It's really nice and it's creamy, if that makes sense. Can I say that? Creamy. Can you see that on the palm of my hand, how like dense that is? Yeah, so I just did a light dusting of that, but it works really nicely as a powder mineral foundation. They also have like their pigment shadows and lipsticks and things like that. Powder. I am wearing Glisten on my eyelids. This is a pigment like for eyeshadow, but you can wear it anywhere if you want. Mine kind of exploded, but it's very small and concentrated. Yeah, and they usually sell like kits. Like you can get kits of their products bundled together for a really great price. So speaking of mineral foundation, you guys, Bare Minerals is considered, I should say this is gluten-free friendly. So I'm still in the air about what is said on their website in terms of if it's gluten-free or not. They don't label it as gluten-free, but so many gluten-free and celiac users claim that it works great and it doesn't cause them any problems. So the Bare Minerals line is safe to use and it's fabulous. I love their powder foundation, of course. I feel like I'm talking so fast. I am so sorry. I will leave every link below of every product I mention. I wanted to kind of introduce you some of these more boutique lines that you just don't see, but also show you some of the mainstream lines. So what did I talk about? My foundation, my powder, my blush. Okay, moving on to eyeshadow. Elf. Yay! e.l.f. is gluten-free. We love that. So e.l.f. eyeshadows, blush palette, I wasn't thrilled with. But hey, and then this Love foundation palette. Boop. Yep, So super duper. Let me tell you another brand that I think is really cool. This is called Honeybee Gardens. You can buy this at some Ultas and on the Vitacost website. These are pressed mineral eyeshadows. They go in, they're like these singles, like the way Makeup Geek sells singles, and you can put them in your Z palette. Boop. Yep. So I got, these are pretty nice. This is Mojave, and it's a great, you know, taupey. I feel like it doesn't swatch like the most amazing on the back of my hand, but it does wear well. Like when I apply it with a brush, it's beautiful. And they also make a pressed powder, and it's just on its own. So it's only like $10. Everything is about $10, and it doesn't come with any packaging. You put it in your own palettes. But this is their mineral pressed powder, and this is shade, it's a little bit darker for me. It's called Malibu, but it's actually not that dark. I take that back. This is really pretty too to dust on for a finishing powder on its own or over foundation. It's really nice. Gluten-free, baby. Okay. Another brand that I wanted to tell you about is a company called Orglamix. And Orglamix is super awesome because they are all about eliminating chemicals and toxins in their brand. And I am wearing the light concealer, and I actually, to be honest with you, I felt it was really, really hard, like thick. And so I think if you just take like a dampened beauty blender and bounce it in there and bounce it where you want the concealing, you'll find it works a lot better than like with your finger or a brush, because for me it was just like too hard to manipulate. It could just be my batch, I don't know. I mean, they make this stuff by hand. They also have a mineral makeup. This brand is a little more, I think, on the pricey side for what you get, but they are like, this is their mineral makeup. You can't really see that, I know. But they have pigment eyeshadows. They have like the loose pigments. And again, if you are looking for something that's paraben-free, vegan, animal-friendly, all that amazing chemical-free stuff, Orglamix is awesome. I found this other next company from a viewer. She recommended it to me, and I don't remember her name. I'm so sorry. This is called Glam Natural, and it's called Garden Art Cosmetics, and it is so freaking cool. I mean, the packaging, and it comes in these velvet pouches. I'm not sure how eco-friendly this packaging is, which I think is kind of funny because most natural lines are really into like their eco-friendly packaging. But their foundation, this is the beige one, is the color, and it comes in a pump, and oh my God, you guys. This company claims to only put 6 ingredients in their makeup. This foundation is crazy. Look at that. Look at that. It is thick and spreads and has like amazing coverage. It is crazy. I'm telling you, it's crazy. And I mean that in a good way, because like, I can't get over how like creamy and intense it is. It's mostly shea butter, okay? Now, if you have an oily skin, you will hate this, because I find that it doesn't set for me. I think because there are some things that they don't put in their products, it doesn't like sit. It doesn't set on the skin. You know how like makeup is just sort of intended to kind of sit there. And in this case, it's almost like a skincare. Like it's almost like it just kind of melts into your skin. But with the shea butter in it, it just, I feel like it just was like, wow, moisturizing. If you have a dry skin, you will love this. But check their website because they do like a glam box or a package where you can order a bunch of items bundled together for a really significant cost saving. This cream blush is like, when am I ever going to use this much cream blush? Like, are you kidding me? But it's beautiful. Look at this. And what's nice is that, I mean, that's insane. I'm never going to use that much blush. See how a little goes a long way. What's nice about this is that you can just build, like you put your foundation and then you can put your cream blush over it. And they do have a setting powder, which is crazy. I think it's just basically like silica or something like that. It's like 1 or 2 ingredients. It's nuts. Today I'm using, they sent me a sample in my order of their bronzer, and I am using this everywhere, like contour. I just put it on and blended it out with a brush, and it's really, really nice. Now, I will say I was not thrilled with their mascara. Gluten-free mascaras I'm finding are harder and harder to find good ones, but we'll see. It just didn't do anything for me. I have very puny lashes. I want just like mega thick, clumpy, just get them out there lashes. And this did not do that for me. If you want natural mascara that like is barely there, you will love this. Gorgeous lip balm, or excuse me, I should say lip product. This is a lipstick and it's called Drop Dead Gorgeous. And it is so, look at that. I mean, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again where I cannot show you the color. Such a fool. Okay. There. Look at that. It's like so incredibly just, you know, rich and opaque, and it's like moisturizing. It's beautiful. So that is Glam Natural. Now you guys, I have some fun like things to share with you that I found in my research. So in terms of, you know, more mainstream lines or more popular lines, the good news is that Too Faced, yes, Too Faced is gluten-free. So you can use their eyeshadows that we love so much and their foundation. It Cosmetics is gluten-free, as far as I know. However, I did see a disclaimer that said there are 2 mascaras, and I want to say it was the Tightline and the It something 5-in-1 mascara. One of the mascaras is not gluten-free. Viseart, the high-end beautiful eyeshadow and other makeup artists brand, eyeshadow and makeup for makeup artist brand from France, is also gluten-free. This I read on a blog, so I'm hoping that that is, I will take that to be true. Oh, Anastasia eyebrow. Yes, gluten-free, people. Yay, so we can get our brow wiz. Another, something kind of surprising and happy, I was happy to find out that I'm wearing today this Ulta Full Coverage Concealer, gluten-free. Ulta, their cosmetic line is not 100% gluten-free, but if you go to Ulta, whether it's on their website or in the store, the tester unit will say gluten-free on the products that are gluten-free. So there are lipsticks, there are face products, there are a lot of products that are gluten-free. Yes. Another gluten-free product I was so excited to learn is ColourPop. You guys, ColourPop with their insane cheap lippies. Oh wait, that wasn't a good example. Come on. I need a lippy. There we go. With their insane cheap lippies, peppermint. Sometimes I buy these colors and I'm like, for $5, gluten-free. That's what their website says. it says don't eat them, but they are gluten-free. Also, Jeffree Star. And that is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing Androgyny on my lips today, and this is gluten-free. Now, things to avoid. Revlon, not gluten-free. Maybelline, no. L'Oreal, Lancome, basically anything made from the L'Oreal house of cosmetics, which includes Maybelline and Lancome, I would not use. They, their website states that it's sort of interesting. They say, well, it's not medically linked, that scientifically proven that wearing gluten products on the skin is bad for people who avoid gluten. And I'm thinking, BS. Absolutely, you cannot wear gluten products on the skin if you can't eat gluten, but whatever. So I feel like if a company is kind of arguing about that whole policy to begin with, what's the point in dealing with them? NARS used to be gluten-free, or it has been where people thought it was gluten-free. It is not gluten-free anymore, or some of their products are not. Same with Urban Decay. They're vegan and they're cruelty-free, but they are not gluten-free. So just, you know, be careful in your research. And yeah, but I think I shared it all with you. Like I said, this is a huge video, lots of information, and I hope I am doing you a service. And I want to hear from you and to see what you love that's gluten-free, or if you've been looking at something, you want to know if it's gluten-free. I mean, Google is great. I do a lot of Google, but also it's nice to just, you know, like go to the store and see like on the packaging, or, you know, on, and like I said, sometimes if it is gluten-free, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to like it. So I'm really hoping that this kind of narrows it down for you. I love ColourPop highlighter. I forgot to mention that. That's what I'm wearing. So yay. But, you know, I'm on the quest. I guess if Too Faced is gluten-free, then the Better Than Sex mascara. Awesome. But yeah, so there you go. I'm tired. I'll leave everything below link-wise and description and all that good stuff. And that's it. So thanks so much for joining me. I hope you have subscribed. Please click like and share this video if you could. And I will see you next time. Bye.